Welcome to the Fall Control System tutorial. To begin, set up your work area with the relevant safety measures and follow company procedure before uploading the ladder. Once your work area is prepared, remove the ladder from the vehicle and lay on the ground, then turn ladder on its side and unclip rope bag from beneath the ladder. Extend the ladder by one rung and take the rope from the bag with rope termination end in hand. Insert rope termination into descender. Then run the vertical lifeline rope up the right-hand side of the ladder and fit the vertical lifeline rope through the top pulley attachment in an anti-clockwise direction. Ensure the pulley gate is closed once the rope is loaded. While the ladder is on the ground, deploy the Terrain Master base. To do this, first slide the leg lock latch towards the outside of the ladder, then extend the Terrain Master legs to their widest setting. Depress the front and rear leg buttons to extend the leg. Once complete, check that the lock buttons re-engage in the extended leg position. To set the Terrain Master step level to the required 305mm step height, adjust the leg mechanism adjustment wheel by about 25mm. Before erecting the ladder, identify the ideal anchor point for tethers. To select anchor point, it must be no higher than 1.2 metres from the ground and no further than 800mm from wall to ground intersection point. Once the surface type and position is established, prepare anchor point. Use the appropriate pole, brick, concrete, timber or grass fasteners to match the surface. Drill and secure anchor point, then test purchase to ensure the anchor is firmly fixed. The ladder system is now ready to stand up into the required work position. Always check for hazards before the ladder is raised. When safe to do so, stand ladder up against structure and extend the ladder to the required work position. Next, the descender must be roped to complete the vertical lifeline. To rope descender, firstly unlock the cover plate, align the opening slot at the top, then thread the rope in the top opening. Thread the rope around to the bottom opening. Then turn cover plate back to original position so it locks in place. Once complete, tension the lifeline by pulling downwards. The ladder is now set for the final adjustment to reinforce it is level at the correct angle. Adjust the Terrain Master step height to be similar to step distance to the ground. Aim for 305mm. To make it easier, unweight the Terrain Master leg to remove any spring tension. This will make the adjustment wheel spin freely. Ensure you use the level bubble to guide the correct lean angle. When the ladder system is at the correct angle, deploy the tethers to the prepared anchor. Simply press the quick release to loosen slack and remove tether from ladder, then connect clips to the prepared anchor point. Now is the time to check the ropes are not twisted. When tethers are in position, pull down firmly on the free end of the rope to ensure ropes are taut and firm, ensuring all slack is removed. Tidy up excess tether ropes. You are now ready to attach yourself to the Fall Control System. First, check your harness is compliant and fit for purpose. Unclip work position hook from vertical lifeline rope. Next, attach chest harness point to fall arrest device via 3-lock carabiner. Never connect to the fall arrest device with a lanyard or shock pack, as this will increase fall distances and overload the ladder system. The maximum gap between the user's chest and the fall arrest device should not exceed 300mm. Before climbing the ladder, please stop at this point and test the system by shaking ladder to confirm tethers are tensioned and standing at the base of the ladder and lowering yourself into a sitting position in the harness via the fall arrest device. You may need to re-tension the rope if required. When you reach the desired work height on the ladder, attach the work positioning hook to a rung eyelet above the harness attachment point. Place hook above the eyelet and twist in. Remove slack in vertical lifeline rope by holding the fall arrest device under the rung hook and pulling the rope line through the fall arrest device. You are now able to work from the ladder with 2 hands and reach out comfortably. However, you should still keep to the rule of belt buckle inside the stiles. In the event of an accident or fall and a rescue is required, a second person on the ground can perform the rescue without any additional risk to themselves. This is possible when the rescuer holds the free end of the vertical lifeline rope in one hand, then partially pulls out the yellow release lever. Pull the yellow release lever down to start lowering the user. The rescuer can control the lowering rate by varying the speed that the rope passes through your hand. To stop the descent, release the yellow lever. The rescuer will need to monitor the user's position and guide their legs as they approach the tether lines. To descend the ladder, unhook the work position hook, then safely climb down the ladder. Ensure rope grab is below you and it will travel freely. If rope grab locks, tilt towards the ladder. Once on the ground, unhook yourself from the fall arrest device and place the work position hook back on the rope at the lowest point possible on the rope. Untether from anchor point and store tether ropes back onto ladder. Lower ladder to the ground, unrope the lifeline and store the terrain master. Ensure the vertical lifeline rope is packed away securely in the provided bag in such a way that the rope can come out next time freely without knots. Working at heights with BRANACH's fall control system and following correct system setup guarantees you are safe from the moment you leave the ground.